Yo, 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 what up, players? My mentality. It's your boy Relly. So I had a Patreon supporter reach out to me and ask me, how do I keep it player with women? And I told him, first things first though, you gotta have a love for women. Like if you don't really love women, like I know that sounds crazy to say, and I know a lot of people think that they do love women. A lot of guys do, but I'm saying like a desire to like be around women, talk to women. It started with this basic need. It actually truly desiring it, just being around it, like a bee on honey. Just being around, you gotta truly love it, and that's where everything comes from, right? We know how to cater to their needs without trying hard. You cannot give a fuck, too. You cannot give a fuck if you caring about what somebody think about you, what people think about you, it's gonna be more harder to actually conversate with women. And then on the flip side of that, talking too much can, fuck you up. You gotta have a nice balance right in the middle with women. You gotta know when to be funny, know when to be quiet. When you around a group of women, you don't want to be the main one talking, right? But you want to be like the funny one to say little jokes and be the one who guide the conversation if things come to a stale. If they already jumping, laughing around, giggling and talking shit, let it go on. Add little funny jokes here and there, little funny statements here and there when it's appropriate, when it's right time, when it's appropriate. And when the conversation go down, kind of guide it, depending on what kind of group you're dealing with. Because I've been around different groups of women. Also been around a lot of one-on-one. A lot of, just personal, just me and a woman. So I'm giving you both ideas for both sides. You gotta genuinely love being around women. Like how big people got a love to eat food. They got a love for it. Like they just love it. You gotta have a love deep down inside in you to conversate with a woman. And when you with them, women love, how a man talk, like how charming he sounds, how low his voice goes or how high his voice goes sometimes. Depends. But a real player knows how to talk to women. They know you can't be yelling at them. They like that in close face, personal, sweet talk. Making them feel something inside. You gotta master that. Being in close, like it's levels to, talking to a woman. Like far as standing and stuff. Like you could be like 5 feet away talking to her, like or which is appropriate for friendship, right? But when you want to feel an intimate conversation, or you want to have an intimate conversation, you generally want to be a little bit more closer, like damn near, about to kiss. You know what I'm saying? To the point she probably got her hair down a little bit, but you all in her ear. You know what I'm saying? That's like, real personal, and that's when you gotta really control your voice and sound romantic and charming and be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Fill her head up with fantasies and dreams all about you. You know what I'm saying? When you're that close to them, you know what I'm saying? Because they like that. They like that sweetheart stuff, that genuine, that flirty, that confidence, that swag with it. This is something about the way you talk when you in her ear, and she just love it. You know what I'm saying? She thinking about all type of stuff. She smiling and giggling. And like you making her panties wet, and they love that because a lot of dudes ain't got that. They ain't got that skill when they all up in a girl's face and stuff. A lot of dudes fuck up because they trying to keep it too platonic. They just talking about too much stuff, man, and they stand at a distance when they talk to them, when they talking to they outside voice all the time. Sometimes you gotta have that inside voice and be really close to them. You know what I'm saying? And because it just give off like that seduction, that flirtiness, that oh, it's just me and you vibe, man to woman. You know, but yeah, you never needy. You never over here ask for sex. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you be indirect with it. You be indirect with it. You appeal to their fantasies, right? Spectacle. Women love spectacle. What they see turns them on. Like it's just like they say women love diamonds. Diamonds is a woman's best friend. Whether they say it or not, believe it or not, it is though. You know, and I'm using that as an example because that's what I wear. Women like my earrings. They like this too. You can say what the fuck you want to say about my nose. I don't give a fuck. Still, plenty of women like it, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, like, usually, I get a little shape up and stuff like that. Put my skincare routine on, stuff like that, and my diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Women like that. Women even like the braces. I know I pulled it out and stuff like that, but they like these braces. They think I look cute with it. It's the way I'm appearing. They can't help but like it, cause I look lit. Like I look lit in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like I look like damn, I got my own little look. You know what I mean? Like, or you could wear things. Some certain things you wear. You got something in your outfit that stand out. Or the way how you wear name brand stuff and it's always clean. You rocking Air Forces, they clean with a nice, clean brand shirt. Like something that stands out. A lot of dudes don't know how to dress, and when you the dude that do know how to dress, you actually stand out that way. It's another way. You gotta create spectacle to a woman. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of them. You gotta appeal to their sense of fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, make them feel like they're in something. Like it feel like a movie or something when I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel something. Storytell, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Wearing cologne. That appeal to women's fantasies and stuff. They love a man that smells good. Like a manly smell. Like that smells good. It play with their fantasy, you know what I'm saying, and that's just something you gotta have. Like it just do things to them. Like it keep you on their mind. The more they smell that, they like it. You on their mind way more than you think. Like you on their mind a lot. So it's playing into their fantasies. You know what I'm saying? They thinking all type of stuff. They thinking about fucking you. They thinking about laying on you. They thinking about being next to you. Like, they just think about you. You know what I'm saying? Players know. You know these things. Players know these things. You know what I'm saying? Your voice. I think I probably said that already, but I just want to make it clear. It's definitely the voice too. Women like a good deep manly tone or confident tone, smooth tone. Like you got something to your voice, the way you say words. They like that stuff. Certain women like the way I talk. You know what I mean? Like, especially when I'm in a zone, when I'm feeling them, yeah, I get on that. You feel me? All that you gotta play towards women's fantasies, bro. That's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to get across. Play into this. Man, you're gonna attract so many women, but you can't be needy. You're gonna be around a lot of women. You gotta learn how to deal with it. Deal with them. Once you learn how to deal with it one-on-one, you can be around more women. You will feel more comfortable. It's nothing. But you gotta master being comfortable around one woman, at least. I only deal with women that like me, so you know what I'm saying. So, like when you do it, when you friends with women that like you, that think you're attractive, you got a higher chance of fucking, right? Even if y'all is friends, you still possibly could fuck. It's just you gotta play your cards right, play into their needs. Everything I just said in this video, play into their needs, they fantasies, as I say, they desires. Play into it. You know what I'm saying? Be a little, sometimes y'all keep a little bit of distance. You can't let them you can't let them in too much. Like you can't let them know too much about you. You can't just be putting your heart out there and shit like that. You gotta keep it in. You gotta make them figure you out sometimes. Be hard to figure out. Keep them guessing. Keep them on their toes. Let them know. You know, make them. I say make them feel like they ain't the only one. You ain't gotta tell them, but make them feel like they ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just friends, right? You know, you might tell her a story about what some other girl said to you. Some other girl said this. She's like, what? What the hell? Like, you know, it could get up under her skin a little bit. Cause she see that you desirable. Like, you got other women. Right? But you don't want to just be throwing this shit down her throat, right? Like a good, like 1 to 2 times out the day. Maybe I'll say just really just one. But maybe 1 or 2 is cool because they really be on that. They can get jealous or they get real irritated or something because they don't like that. Like somebody thought somebody just having you or saying some shit like that's ego boosting towards you. They don't like that. But let them know, you know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way that you got other women too. That you chosen, that you pre-selected. They gonna fall for you even more. They gonna be like you even more. You know what I'm saying? And you might fuck. It depends on what you say. You gotta get in close. Get in their ear, get close to her. You know what I'm saying? Control your voice. It can happen. It definitely can happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you really keep it player with them. That's really it. I can go to these other dating coaches, but man, I'm telling you right now, this is it. This is how you keep it player. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Love y'all.